Hello everyone, welcome to another video on my channel. I am Marshall3498. In today's motovlog, I'd like to talk about a topic that is argued a lot, and really maybe some people don't realize they're doing it and just do it. They've been riding so long, they just do it out of habit and don't really realize they do it. And that is countersteering on a motorcycle. Countersteering on a motorcycle is, for the most part, to start the bike into a turn, and it's to initiate the lean and to keep the lean through the corner. For those of you who've never heard of that or are new to motorcycle riding, what you're actually doing is like the term implies, you're actually turning the bike one way and the opposite way if you want to go. So by pressing right on the bar, it's a centrifugal force and a weight transfer thing. If you kind of pay close attention to my bike here as I turn the handlebar to push right, the bike, and that's not even a lot, the bike starts to fall over the more you push it that way. Same thing on the left, you hit the left side, bike tries to fall to the right. So when you're going in a straight line, you want to approach the corner at the appropriate and safe speed. So slow down, downshift, however you want to ride, to scrub some speed down to make a safe corner entry, and then roll on the throttle like they teach you in the class, and professionals teach you. Same kind of thing if you take a riding course. I myself, I don't claim to be professional. This is just my take and my view on it. Take it with a grain of salt. Maybe this might interest you on taking a motorcycle class, or maybe you're watching some videos before you take the motorcycle class and you're watching mine. So anyways, so if you want to go around a corner that's going to the right, you want to press, which means push on the front of the bar, and as you see, the bike starts to lean in a corner. And then what happens is, as the tires turn like this, like it is now, when the bike starts to lean over, see, like just a little bit of centrifugal force, now the bars are trying to straighten themselves out. But at speed, it does it much faster than this. You don't really realize you're really even turning the bar. You just realize that the bike's starting to lean over and it's starting to turn. But what happens is, in a corner, is as the tire is this way, as it goes in the corner and the tire starts to fall over, it starts to do that and go that way in the corner. So I've already made one video about this on my channel before, but I think I made it a little bit too confusing and it's a little too lengthy. So I'm going to try to make this brief and short and sweet. So get going here. I just thought I'd show you all in the parking lot that a little bit closer, because I can't really show you that going down the road. So, but one thing, see, I'm pressing right, bike's going to the right. Here's a left right here, so I'm going to press left. Press right, sorry. I've done it for so long, it's hard for me to describe, but like right now, straight part of the road, press right, bike's leaning to the right. Press left, bike's going to the left. Even though when you press right, really what's happening is that front wheel's turning to the left, but when the bike starts, like I said, when the bike starts to lean over, it starts to lean over on the side of the tire and off the center of the tire, and it just falls into the corner. So this is a fairly little curvy road, but I gotta get it some speed up to show you the technique a little bit. But you may ask yourself, from a lot of people who've rode for a long time, they say that's a myth. If they actually look at some still shots of some MotoGP racing and maybe look some of this up on a documentary level, you can actually see a MotoGP racing, like still photos of it where they do it at the appropriate time. You can actually see the front tire turn the opposite way that the bike's leaning over. It's just, but not only is this a good procedure to know to get through a corner, but it's a good safety thing. Like if you see something on the road, and instead of, you just press a little bit, it doesn't take very much. You need to get used to doing it. The more you press on it, the farther the bike's going to lean over, and the quicker it's going to do it. So you really have to be careful when you're first learning how to do this. Otherwise, if you lose the front end of the bike's going down. I don't want to see anybody hurt by my instructional video. I just thought I'd give you a little heads up on it, and maybe you might learn something. Take it with a grain of salt. It's a nice V-rod right there. Let's see here. Road starts getting a few little more twisties in it. See, press right, bike's falling to the right. Press left, goes to the left. right, left, right, left. No big deal, not a hard concept to learn once you get used to it. I've done it for so long, I really don't even think about it. See, I'm pressing left, bike's going to the left. Press right, goes right. Press left, goes left. Press right, goes right. But that sounds weird, like the term countersteering. What they actually imply is, if you press like that, yes, the front wheel is actually turning in the opposite direction, like I showed you back there in that parking lot. So, but all you've got to remember is just press in the way you want to go. If you pull, it changes it another way, and then you might do it a little too much, but it doesn't take much at all. See if I can do it. One finger here, see? One finger. It doesn't take much pressure at all to execute, to get it to go through the corner is what I mean. Sorry, got a little tongue-tied there. But yeah, just press right. See, like some debris stuff in the road here. I mean, you could do it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But like I said, you need to be careful on which way you do it, and to really get used to doing it. And it doesn't take much. The faster the bike goes, it's a gyro effect. The bike naturally wants to stay upright, just by the wheels moving and the centrifugal force. If you do it incorrectly and you upset it, then that's not good. What have they done to this road? It's got all kind of little patches on it didn't have long ago. But yeah, just like I said, press in the way you want to go. You want to go right, press right. You want to go left, press left. So, sorry to make that a little lengthy. The road curves did not come when I expected, and I had to do it in a parking lot, and that was the only parking lot I could do it back there. So, maybe this helps somebody. Take it with a grain of salt, like I said. This is how it is. See, appropriate speed. Go down in gear a little bit. Just get the motor speed up. Press right. Roll through the corner. No big deal. Not hard to do. Just got to be careful when doing it. And you may ask yourself, well, how do you know a motorcycle is doing that when it goes to the corner? Because it went to the corner. If you hang off like this, like I have half my body weight hanging off. Bike didn't go anywhere hardly at all. The lean off thing just kind of shifts the weight and keeps that lean at that angle. And the more you hang off and the more you countersteer, then the farther the bike's going to lean over. But the whole hanging off thing and, doing the thing like they say as far as getting your head down and act like you want to kiss the mirror, that's more kind of a speed thing. And like I said, a lean thing just to get less of a lean angle going, to keep the bike at that lean angle also too is what that does. Plus with a countersteering, if you happen to see something mid-corner and you're countersteering, as long as you don't let off the throttle and do it too much, you can countersteer back the other way a little bit and avoid some debris or something in the road you not necessarily wanted to. An animal, gravel, wet leaves, whatever. I just thought I'd do a moto vlog on that, maybe make it a little simplified than I did the first one on it. Maybe that'll help somebody out. So on that, guys, ride safe, have fun, and if you haven't already done so, please like, comment, and share, and we'll see you on the next one. And if you're still watching this and want to see more of my content, then I have much more other types of moto vlogs on my channel. Gear review that I currently own and thoroughly tested. Some of my moto vlog equipment that I use is on there as well. Some first ride stuff I've done, and some scenic places, and some little day trips of some places I've went to in my area. So on that, guys, we'll see you on the next one. See ya.